Hello everyone, this is Sambhu from Cloud Tech. Hope you guys are doing well. I am also doing well. Today I will talk about VPC peering. Suppose you have one application and that application running one VPC and you have a customer and customer have their own data center and that data center is running in one defined VPC. That customer don't want to uh, give you that database to your VPC. They have their own private network. Right? I have in my previous demonstration, I have already talked about like what the VPC and all the different component about this VPC, right? So VPC basically it's a virtual private cloud, right? It's an isolated network. Like if you AWS is a public cloud, right? In that public cloud, if you want your private network, then VPC is the one option you can choose, right? So, and in that case, suppose if that is the scenario, right? If your customer having their own VPC and your application is launched in the defined VPC, right? Basically, this kind of scenario will come like when that suppose you have a like you have one backup application, right? Your application or your organization have one backup application like OneDrive kind of thing, right? And OneDrive basically what it used to do used to take the backup, right? From where like a customer database, right? OneDrive may be launched in one VPC and customer database like your hard disk or your data, right? It is launching in one defined VPC, right? If now these two OneDrive VPC to your data or customer data VPC, if you want to communicate, right? To communicate, basically we need to enable the VPC peering. So that's the purpose of VPC peering. Okay. Otherwise, two different isolated private network cannot talk to each other, right? If two different isolated network want to talk each other, want to communicate each other, then this VPC peering is the must, right? Suppose this isolated in my previous video I have already demonstrated, right? So if you have a VPC, right? VPC is a private network. And if private network want to communicate to the internet, then internet gateway is the must. So by using that internet gateway, we can communicate. Similarly, to VPC, if they want to communicate each other, then VPC peering is the must. Okay. So let me quickly show you that all the what all details we have this VPC. One is the subnet. So I have created two VPC here. In my previous demonstration, I have already shown you like how we can create the VPC. So these two VPC I have created with the cider range, this one and this one. Okay, guys, and this is the subnet. I have created two different subnet and then I have created two route table for VPC 0 and 1 and for the route table. And then I have created internet gateway, two internet gateway. Okay, guys. So, and this internet gateway I have already attached to this VPC. Let me show you that it's already attached. If it is already attached, you cannot attach one again, right? So, deep details I have already explained why we cannot attach all these details, right? So, I will give those link to this video description so that you can have a look. Okay, guys. And route table also I have already routing policy also I have attached here. So if you see internet gateway is attached and if you see right routing policy is attached and for other one also I have attached the routing policy. Okay guys, and subnet association also I have attached the subnet here. Okay guys, so how to attach subnet association? If you not yet watched my previous video about the VPC, I would strongly recommend guys please have a look that so that it will really helpful to you. Okay, so now let's as I talk about right two different apps, right? One app is the one VPC and DB is the another VPC, right? So let's launch two different EC2 instance here. So let me create EC2 instance. Okay guys, so let's go here, launch instance. Okay, suppose app. Okay, and let's select all field here and select this one and change this internet to VPC. Okay, and subnet and enable that public IP, select the security group. I'm keeping default security group. So if you not yet watch my previous video about the security group, guys, I will recommend it. Please have a look. So security group here, I am allowing all the inbound and outbound roles. Okay. So this is done. Okay. So let's go to here. This is running. So launch one more instance. Suppose this is custom. Okay. Customer DB. Okay. short form CustDB. Okay, this is the customer database data center, and I will launch this one in the different VPC. Okay, so let's select here VPC 2 and subnet and enable this auto assign, and then security group, select the default security. Okay, guys, so let's launch. Now it is running. This one also launched. So let's see. So if you see this one, right, this, if you want to cross check like where it is launched, right, go to the security, sorry, networking, and if you see here VPC is 01, right, and the other one also you can check here. Let me show you that. So I hope this also came here. Yeah. Now customer one, let's see where it is launched. VPC2, right? So now let's try to see these two like customer database and your application able to communicate each other or not. Let's see. So let's copy this. Let's connect first. Yes, so let me show you that. So by using Mobile Extreme, how we can connect the EC2 instance, I have already explained in my previous video. If you not yet watch, please have a look. Okay, guys. So let's connect this one also. Then this. Check the IP of this. And this is the IP, right? So let's try to ping from here. See, it is able to communicate from here to it. See, it is not able to communicate, right? It's 100% packet loss, right? So let me see. Let's try to ping this IP from here. See, this is not able to communicate. Here also 100% packet loss, right? So since there's these two applications not able to communicate, right? Now let's create the VPC peering. So let me show you how we can do that. So let's go to the VPC dashboard here, and here on option is peering, right? So let's create peering here, and let's keep that done. Let's see. Okay. Something like that you can give, and this is the source, right? And one more thing, like this peering, like one to one, one to many, that kind of combination is what we can do. So today demo, I will show you one to one. So this is my source VPC, our application VPC, and if you have in another account, you can select. So let's, we have in the same account both. So suppose your customer VPC is in different account, right? Then you can select the different account, or maybe it is in different region, then you can select. But today demo, I have created both the VPC in same account and same region, right? So let's keep both same. And if you have different, then select different. Okay. So let's select this one, and then select the target one, my VPC2, and this is done. So let's create. Now VPC this peering creation is done, right? But these two we have to routing the route table I talk about, right? It's a mapping, right? So we have to add that route table, that routing policy we need to add, right? So let's me first add that 01. Uh, so route association. So sorry, this is the submit. Oh, sorry. Let me go to this route table. Okay, 01. Go to the routing. So let's add the routing policy here. So this is the 01, right? So let me add here one more. So let me give that 30.0.o/26. Okay. And select that. Here we have an option, right? Like internet gateway, we have attached, right? If you see here, right? Similarly, we have a peering connection, right? So let's select this one and select this. Okay. And then save. Similarly, we have to add that another route table. Let's go to the route table too and edit the routing policy here. Same thing we can add here. This time let me add other one. Okay. Basically it's a like a reverse. So here, this route table cider value start from here. So in this we are attaching that other one, right? Cider value. So 10.o.o.o/26. Okay, guys. So let me select the peering connection here. Let's select, and then we can save it. Now our VPC pairing is done. Both the route table is pairing is done, right? So let me show you that one more thing, that cider value, right? So 01 is start from 10.0.26 and 02 is 13, right? It start from 13. So let me show you that. So this is the 02, right? It starts cider value start from 13, right? So if you go routing table, we have edited the 10.0 for the VPC pairing. Okay. So, but here one more thing, guys. So see, it's not yet activated, right? So how we can activate? So let me show you that. Let me go to the peering connection again and select this one. Accept the request. We have to accept this. Then only it will accept. Okay, guys. So now it is activated. Now go to the route table again and go to the routing. Go to the edit. Now it is gone, right? So this is also one point, keep in mind. You have to accept the request. Okay. So this is done. So routing peering is done. So let's try again. We are able to communicate each other. See, it is communicating, right? So it is able to ping. Let's try from other one also. Session got expired, looks like. So let me open one tab. Take this IP, ping from here. See, so this kind of thing, like we can do, like now these two applications able to communicate each other, right? So I hope this session will helpful to you guys. And if you like this session, I would like to recommend, please do like, share, and subscribe to your friend to support my channel. And while you are doing hands-on, if you face any issue by creating PPC or creating subnet or route table, we have a, you can put all your doubt or question in that video comment section. I will address those in my next video, or maybe whenever I will get time. Okay, guys. So I hope you will enjoy this session, and please subscribe and share with your friend. It will really inspire to me and it will helpful to me also. Okay, guys. See you in my next video. Bye.